I was working last weekend, so a little bit. Finally get some time to fish. All right, everybody, what is going on? We are live, everybody. We'll see if anybody joins. I mean, I think they would, but we'll see. So I'll put my ultralight rod out as well. Yeah, I threw a couple handfuls out already. There's fresh corn right here. Yeah. Yeah, we still got plenty of corn right there though.
Like, where is he?
Yeah, it was like a brand new, it feels like we're out at the ocean or something, because it's weird to see a beach. What's going on, everybody? If you're just now joining us, we are out here on the Mississippi River, everybody. The Mississippi River in St. Louis. We got MVP fishing over there. And he's going to start his stream pretty soon, and then we're out here. It's got water dropped a lot, so we got a big old sandy beach actually, which is really nice for fishing. I can actually see what we were fishing on all of the last couple of times we were down here. So yeah, that's the key, is to remember kind of how it looks. Well, I guess I can go back and watch the old streams and see kind of right where everything's at, which is nice. But yeah, it's a big old beach here, and we're out here doing some fishing for carp and catfish out here on the Mississippi River. We're just waiting, guys. Oh, nice. Oops.
Is that worm?
Yeah, I can see it with his ultralight rod. See the bite a lot better.
Don't mistake it for a tiny fish. Don't make that mistake. Be ready to run.
Yeah, fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on, y'all. Fish on. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Nice little drum. I think it's a drum, guys. I think it's a drum. But it bites good on a nice little ultralight rod here. That's the other thing I like about this rod, is that it can be a smaller fish and it feels like you're fighting a giant little rod like that.
Sure that's a drum?
It's either a drum or a channel cat.
Remember there were white bass down here too right now.
Oh, it's
Little channel?
channel maybe. I think it's a channel, guys. Oh man.
Pop.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was have a decent sized fish though. Oh, he wasn't even hooked. That was the thing. My worm's still there and everything.
Oh, must have had him like wrapped around the.
Oh, that was close. Well, that's a good sign though. It's a good sign. Yeah, right by the bank on a little piece of worm.
You like your worms down here?
So I'm just using a really small hook, like a number 8 or 6 or 8 hook.
Eight's a good cut.
Yeah, going really small. It's worm on. Hey, I got worms here, so you can please feel free to grab up some worms if you need them.
Just make sure that wasn't.
Should have let him maybe take it a little more.
Once you get to that tip out there, the better chance you have of getting a big. Not to say there aren't some big carp sitting in that backwater. As long as they got enough water to cover their back, they're more than happy to come in right by your feet.
Well, I do remember at the spot, some of the biggest fish catch are right by the bank. That was close, guys. Well, we're getting. Rindik me fisher catch fish balık dirt. Oh, big fish, guys.
Bang, dang, hey, hold on. That's
Big old fish, guys.
on your big rod.
Yeah, he's on the big one. It's fine. We'll let him
Make sure I get my rod out of the way.
got him. Fish on, guys. Fish on, guys. Fish is on.
Let him get up on the other side of that point, or you'd be running after him. That current will rip him right down. Oh yeah, he's fine over there.
Yeah, he'll come in back shore. I'm just gonna let him get nice and tired.
I thought that was your fish over there. That was actually a different fish, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I saw a fish swirl at that point, and I'm like, don't let him get over there. That wasn't the fish. Yeah, my rod's are out of the way.
Yeah, he's fighting really hard, I gotta say. I mean, I'm like,
This one's deep enough. I can get them about 3 minutes.
almost. Like, no, not quite ready. Not quite ready, guys.
Get it away from that fish.
Awesome. Thank you.
There you go, buddy.
Oh man, awesome. Thank you, Mike.
I got a scale if you want to use it.
Nice fish, guys.
The net weighs 2 pounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, so you just turn that on, weigh the net,
Okay.
and then deduct the 2 pounds for the net.
So I'm seeing 11 and a half or 11.4 something, so 9 something pounds.
9.5, almost a 10 pounder.
Yeah. Nice fish, guys.
You can take them out, show them to everybody.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. Let me make sure that I got a good view of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh no, he's okay. He's okay.
You did that to me once. I put the Mission Impossible sound back. Flipped out of the net back in the water.
Yeah. Well, there's our common, guys. That's a 9.5 pounder, 9.5 pound common carp, guys. So I will let this guy go, actually. So we'll just let him go real quick. Oh well, the hook actually ripped out, but not the worst. Yeah, he is a big one, Pickles. Good to see you back on here. Well, I guess I'm the one that's being back on here, but Mike's over there fishing. We got 9.5 pounder, guys, 9.5 pounder. So we'll let him go. There he goes. Yeah, they definitely have fought really good. So,
Down corn?
Yep, that was on corn. We got a nice sandy beach down here right now, so. First fish of the day on corn. We will fishing. Oh, bite or no. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It says, thank you for how's it going, Tanner? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you, Pickles. Yeah, I haven't done a stream in a while, guys, so I've been out for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and bait this guy back up. That was on corn. Got him on corn. So we'll we'll keep using that as bait, guys. Yeah. Oh, nice. Another. Oh.
I'm getting bite.
Definitely. Definitely a big one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. I'm gonna go grab my bait this guy back up. I'll get to the comments there in a second, guys. I'm just baiting up the line again. That's the first fish of the day. Thank you to Mike over at MBP Fishing for helping me land that carp. I believe he's got his stream going, or will be starting his.
I'm trying to get him here.
He's gonna be starting his stream up in a second. Here we had something on it. It got off right at the end as I got it into the bank. Tossed it back out. Whoa!
You guys out there, ain't you?
Yeah. Haven't been here in a minute, so not how many fish you see out here. Get to the chat now. I'm not using the first, like the chest mount this time, so that's why. All right, so Pickle says he's biggie. Yes, yeah, nice fish. Running made turkey. Hi. How's it going? Have Satan says, hey, out with Mike, noise. Yes, yes, out with Mike. He's starting his stream here shortly. Satan or Andres. We've got a carp so far. And I had a bite. I had one carp and one bite on like maybe a catfish. Something, but he got off right at the bank, but we landed a carp. Well, that's what we got so far. What we got so far, guys. Well, I almost lost the rod on that that was close.
Good there, wasn't it?
Yeah. I really loosened up the drag now so that they'll actually just hopefully give me a second to grab the rod. Grass carp? No, that was actually a regular carp, like common carp, the kind that you got in over in Europe. So regular old common carp. Still fun to catch. Pounds or I guess it was like kilos, maybe. If I'm thinking about kilograms, probably like 4 kilograms. Which is pretty nice size. Oh, you got snagged? Oh, yeah. Where's those ones at? Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Danny? Yeah, I've been pretty busy, so unfortunately I haven't done a stream in a while. So I must not have streamed for at least 2 weeks. So that's probably not the best for streaming purposes, but unfortunately, I stream when I can. I try to do it weekly, but not always able to with how things are going. So, but we got a nice beach here. I'm out here with Mike from the MVP Fishing Channel. I would definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, we're out here. The river looks a lot nicer from the last time I was out here. Got a nice sandy beach and everything. Still can't believe that there's a nice beach. How's it going, neighbor? All good, man. What'd you catch on your last trips? Nice. That's right. I know Danny is pretty close to where you're at, so. Your Dutch neighbor. I'm being super American, Satan, and drinking a 32-ounce soda. Fight, guys. Fight. Fish on, guys. We got a fish on. We got a fish on, guys. Might be a grassy, I don't know.
Around that point?
No, he's just not fighting as hard as that common was, so that's why I'm like, he might be grassy. What are you guys? Oh no, he's just
A buffalo carp.
buffalo carp, guys. He's not as big, but he's nice.
Want to kill your feed.
Oh, no worries.
Right here.
He's not ready yet. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Awesome. Take a look at that, guys. Take a look at that.
Buffalo carp.
Nice little buffalo carp. Nice little, probably 2-pounder or so. I'll show you.
Is that Jeff? Steven bites this thing.
There we go, guys. There we go. Nice little buffalo carp. Yeah. Well, he tossed the hook out, so it's already got the hook out of him. Hold on, bud. Here to help you, bud. I'm gonna caught you, bud. Just trying to get you for the. Get you for the YouTube here. There we go, guys. There's a buffalo. Not bad, guys, not bad. That's a buffalo carp, guys. Nice little buffalo. So we'll put him back in the water. Not a bad fish, not a bad fish. We will let this guy go. Catch you again, bud.
Bye-bye.
See ya. He's out of there. I know, we have a rarity, guys. I think I've actually got 2 fish and Mike hasn't got one yet. So that's not how it usually goes down here, as everybody knows. So, but thank you for helping me land them. Mike came in very handy with the net. Thank you, Grumpy Bass. Thank you, Pickles. Yeah, that was a nice fish. Very nice little buffalo. Nice little buffalo, guys. They're, I don't think I've caught too many buffalo before. They're kind of, usually catch commons and grass carp, but yeah, no buffalo. I haven't caught one of those in a while. That was on corn. If anyone was wondering. fight that hard either. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Really cool things. Nice colors. Thank you. We're gonna, yes, nice one. Thank you, Pickles. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can get anything on this little guy. Yeah, we haven't been out here for too long. Back to the corn as well, get the corn on the other one. Yeah, in the shadows and down by the river and everything, it actually stays nice and cool. I was really surprised. I thought it was going to be Milton down here, but it's nice and cool and got some good shadows and everything, so it's not a bad place to fish. Well, you got a nice sandy beach, which is really nice. All right. We'll put some more corn on and get back to fishing, guys. Get one? Oh. So I was using these hair rigs is how I'm fishing it with corn. Just regular corn and hair rig. I'm not even using any like rubber corn or boilies or whatever. I need to learn how to make some because I know that everybody that's all of my European watchers and watchers in like the UK and stuff are telling me I need to use the boilies some, which I think I will do that. Need to make something like that, a whole bunch of corn there, and we caught a buffalo and a common. So far not bad. So far not bad. How's it going? How's it going, Levi? Hey, Levi James, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you on here, my friend. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it, man. You're one of our big fans, Levi. I really appreciate it. And yeah, some of that stuff is catching off from Mike, the way he introduces his channel there. So thank you. But we're going with it. I don't think it's copyrighted. Hey, Raph Outdoors. Raph Outdoors says, how's it going? How's it going, Raph? And Levi and everybody. I haven't seen Raph yet, but if he's here, you're saying, yeah, so we caught a common and a buffalo. So yeah, a couple of carp. Got a common and a buffalo. Pretty good. I'm doing all right. Raph, how's it going? Sorry, I was reading the screen wrong. I thought it was Levi there talking, so. But we caught one common and one buffalo carp, so pretty good so far. Pickle says going with fair use since you're around. Yeah, that's what I'm going with too. I think it's okay. So far, both of the fish that we got so far have been on corn. Which one, Raph? Which one? I've seen a few of them. Up. Here we go. Maybe. In here, guys. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, found a snag. But we found one of those snags. Nice little tree bass here. Yeah, it looks like it was just on a stick or something. Absolute Veracity, how's it going? How's it going, Absolute Veracity? Did a tournament fishing down here in Mexico for a grouper. Nice, nice, nice. That sounds pretty good. Catch some dinner, says Absolute Veracity. That actually sounds like a good plan. It sounds like a good plan, man. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll actually take any of the fish home. A lot of times I don't, not from the river anyway. We're on the Mississippi River up here in St. Louis, Absolute Veracity. I mean, you definitely can though. You definitely can. There's folks that definitely eat fish out of the river and everything. They actually sell fish out of the river. I mean, that you catch out of the river, so like buffalo and commons. So, definitely can. Made a record of views on a short, made 11,000. Nice, 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 Raph. That is awesome. That is awesome. Way to go. Yeah, it sounds like you are crushing it on YouTube. So that is a good, that's awesome. That's exciting. That's exciting. Sometimes, I'm telling you, for shorts, it's like sometimes it's like finding the right sound at the right time and everything, and you can definitely get some great views. So the shorts, I don't know, sometimes the shorts that I don't think will do really well end up doing really well, and the ones I think are gonna do good don't always end up the best. Mississippi River water is the best, bro. Exactly, yeah, very, very good. I could basically drink from it if I wanted to. Nice and clean. See if we still have bait on it or not. Still got all our worm on this one, guys. Still got all our worm on this one. So I'm gonna push this one right out, or right offshore. See if we can get any of these drum. I want to get like a drum or something on this ultralight rod. I just picked up the ultralight rod the other day. It's that Shakespeare ultralight. So yeah, we'll see if we can catch us something on it. We had a channel on it or something. I mean, it kind of bit, but it never actually got hooked. And so the hook actually popped out. Mississippi water is probably good up in Minnesota. That's right, it does start up there. I have seen a guy on YouTube who like does snorkeling on the Minnesota part, I think, of the river. And always finds like fishing lures and stuff like that. Yeah, Minnesota. I'm trying to think if I've ever fished up in Minnesota before. Not up on this part of the, or not on the Mississippi River anyway. Sounds like a train's gonna cross the bridge here pretty soon. Oh man, snorkeling, it would be wild. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think he could snorkel it up there. It was all clear. Like, you could actually see through it and everything. I don't think you could see much anything on this part. But I don't know. That almost looks like we're going to get a bite, maybe. We'll see. Are we getting a bite? make sure the camera angler's good. Always trying to check the camera angle so that we don't land something off. Everybody can see.
They can do that. They can get kind of spooky after your performance.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely, since we didn't, there are two good fights in this part of the water, they might have kind of swam to a different section of shore. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta remember it's like maybe 4 or 5 feet deep out here, Bob.
Okay, yeah, so they saw him get hooked.
Yeah, and they're running around and they're in the water. What the heck's going on?
But I'm surprised I haven't got any of those drum. Like, nothing's even bit the night crawler yet. Okay. I remember when the water was higher, you'd catch all the drum kind of on this sandy part. But it's crazy how big of a drop off there is on this. When the water's high, it drops.
See that one spot right there?
Yeah.
That's the biggest drop.
Yep, yep. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, what is going on, everybody? We're out here on the Mississippi River, guys. The Mississippi River, doing a little fishing, live streaming. We've caught a couple of carp so far. We got a buffalo and a common carp. Overall, been a pretty good day of fishing. Oh wow, I haven't even been going an hour. I thought we were... It looks like we're out on a beach, but it's actually the river, guys. But there are sharks, guys, so you never know. Let's see. Humblebee, how's it going? How's it going? So we are out. No, this is not San Francisco. This is St. Louis. Kind of like San Francisco, I guess. I mean, not exactly, but you know, it's got water. I am so excited for next Saturday, man. The small game season starts. Nice, nice. Well, good luck out there, Raph, up in Canada. Man. There, anyone watching the World Cup qualifiers? Not exactly, Humblebee. I'm not a huge, I guess, World Cup fan. Don't follow it too terribly closely. Pickle says they're both cities named after saints, and the bridge is kind of golden. That is true. That is true. Yeah, it is kind of like the Golden Gate, I guess. It actually does kind of look like that, especially if you weren't looking at it that closely. I could definitely see how someone would think that, you know, like, oh, it's the Golden Gate and everything. Plus, with the big sandy beach and everything, it looks like it's the ocean. Raph says, nope. Or Humblebee says, all right, cool, nice. Raph says, nope, here, hockey is the only game. I figured that up in Canada there. You guys are really good at, you guys got the hockey. Which they do have a professional hockey team here in St. Louis, actually. Which I don't follow hockey at all, but, yeah. Yeah, I love the bridge. Dream to visit San Francisco, says Humblebee. Nice. Yeah, I've never, I haven't fished up there before, but that would be cool. That would be cool. I guess I have been to San Francisco, actually, but I lived in San Francisco and area for a long time. Nice, Pickles, nice. Yeah, I did go to San Francisco once, actually, and I went and stayed at a hostel. So I stayed at a hostel there, actually. And the hostel was in a place that I had never actually, it was called the Tenderloin neighborhood. So that was an interesting experience, for sure. But overall, yeah, I do remember it was a nice city, a lot of cool architecture and things to see, but didn't go fishing much at the time. So I wasn't YouTubing, I guess, I should say. But, yeah. Wanted to check off the bucket list for sure. A trip to San Francisco. Definitely. Dan Bryan says, so what bait are we using? What are we fishing for? Says Dan. Going for a carp and then kind of whatever else bites, like catfish, drum, whatever. So one of my lines is rigged up with nightcrawler and the other one is rigged up with corn. I got like corn on a hair rig, actually. So, Pickle says, oh Lord, the Tenderloin is not where it will be. I did find that out. I found out what that is after I got there. I was like, oh, that's the reason why the hostel was so cheap, was because it was in an interesting neighborhood, so to say the least. But that was back in like, must have been 2016. So it was a while ago. Is it catch and cook? Asked Tumblebee. So no, not catching and cooking here, although I guess we could sometime. You could keep fish out of here. I know plenty of people do. They actually will catch fish here and sell them up in the market and everything. Buffalo and common carp are the they definitely catch a lot of carp out here and sell them. So yeah, it's popular. I mean, people definitely eat the fish out here, guys. I mean, you can definitely do it. That's not a bad idea sometime, though, to build like a fire out here, barbecue grill, all that sort of stuff, and do like an actual catch and cook. That would be a good idea.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
You might grab one from you.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of them, and they gotta be all used up too, because they don't last, you know, for too terribly long in there. And
They look pretty good.
that's like they're 2 weeks though. They've been there for 2 weeks, so
Yeah, they look awesome.
I was surprised they were still alive. I didn't even refrigerate them.
Yeah, the red wigglers live much better than
Those big night crawlers are pretty bad. I mean, they'll die a lot easier. Big ones. Yeah. Have you seen Josh? Asked Raph. No, haven't seen Josh Lee in forever, actually. It's been quite a while since I've seen Josh in the chat. Every now and again, he'll randomly kind of pop in. But I've been wanting to get out and actually fish with him sometime, because I know he lives on like the Illinois side of St. Louis, pretty close to here. So I've been wanting to go out fishing with him sometime, and I haven't seen him on the chat in forever. So we're still waiting to see Josh Lee. That looked like a little, maybe a bite or something. I don't know what that was. Sometimes it's just the water moving. Yeah, I haven't seen Josh in a while. I can't tell, just in the river moving it. was just something taking the bait, guys. Took the bait off, which is fine. I mean, go ahead and put a little more corn on, guys. Bait this line back up. And we'll get back to fishing. All right, guys. Hey, have a good one, Raph. Have a good one. Thank you for joining us today, man. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you on the next live stream. Thanks for coming out and supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate it, Raph. And I will go check out your videos. Everybody go check out Raph Outdoors' channel. He's got 11,000 views on his latest short. He is killing it out there on YouTube. Trying to be a creator, guys. He's up there in Quebec, Canada. Go check out his channel, guys. He catches some interesting fish they have up there in Canada, for sure. Still going, guys. Doing a little collaboration, guys. We're out here with Mike from MVP. Go check out his channel. We've caught a common and a buffalo carp so far, guys. But yeah, it's been a little slower than usual, I guess. A lot of times the fishing's a little bit better, but it's definitely been a little slower. I don't know, but I gotta say, it's nice though. It's definitely nice out here for sure, guys. Definitely nice out here. So we're just waiting for another bite. I've got Nightcrawler and I've got corn on for bait. That's what we're using for bait, guys. So we'll see. We'll catch something again here shortly, I'm pretty sure. Guys. Any minute now. Got a train coming over the bridge, guys. Got a big old train going over the bridge right now. They'll be over shortly, actually. You can just kind of see them. The railroad bridge is what we're on at the moment. So he'll cross on over here in a second. Hopefully he doesn't stop on the bridge and rev his engine a bunch. Sometimes they do that and it gets a little hard to speak to everybody in the chat. But yeah, it's the Mississippi River in St. Louis, Missouri, guys. Where we are at. There's somebody jet skiing on the river, guys. Check that out. Don't usually see too many of them. There goes the train, guys. It's crazy how the current kind of changes when the train goes over from the train pressing on the bridge. Definitely a cool view where you are. Thank you, Pickles. I think so as well. Get a nice up close view of the train. I can actually see the conductor there on that one. Waved at him. I don't think he saw me. A lot of waves coming in now, guys. How's it going? Jorgen Kemp, how's it going? Thank you for joining me stream, Jorgen. Big old train, guys. Big old train. try the hole?
No, I'm gonna go on the other side.
Oh, yeah,
Out and out of water.
Ich frage mich nach, ob es dir gut geht. So unfortunately, I don't speak German, I believe. So sorry about that. This is we're in the United States. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know any German. But we have a lot of German followers and fans, at least a few.
That's the old fashioned way to try it.
There are definitely some snags in here.
Yeah, that's a stick. Crap. Now I gotta come back and re-rig this. We still got one rod out over here.
We got a lot of snags with, I think like all the sticks and stuff get washed down into here, so.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff has been in here for years.
Yeah.
Buried.
And everybody's lines and stuff too, so. How's it going, Satan? I'm sorry I couldn't read what they had wrote there. I don't speak German, but I'm glad you were able to understand. Jorgen, I just said something. Just waiting for a bite, guys. Look like one.
Sometimes they'll pick it up and drop it, and you'll wind up bringing it in. You'll like half your corn's gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking probably happened.
Very, very good at doing that. Come on, fishy. Where are you gonna?
Oh, you guys how are doing? Doing good, Jorgen. A night out, 1:35 at night. Came home from night fishing for eels. Oh, nice, nice. I would like to catch an eel sometime. Never did catch any. I know there are some in this river, supposedly. But I mean, I guess there's just about everything in the river. But yeah, I've never caught an eel before. Did you get any?
No, I had a couple bites over there earlier, and it's just the spot and you can see where this is fished a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
After you hook a couple up, they get super steady quick. Now down there, fishing all day long, you don't want to risk the light falling and things all river.
Yeah, exactly. That's you know, that makes sense.
I don't mind if you have a lot of light.
Yeah. No. I like this, but this spot isn't super snaggy. I like that about this spot too, is it's
That down there, you gotta hit it on the right angle. You just gotta basically, you want to fish right here, you gotta fish right here. And you go to the left or to the right until it gets snagged.
but it's crazy how far it's down because like that tree usually is completely underwater. Like that big tree that's kind of fallen up there is usually like underwater and you're just kind of scrambling along the shore and stuff. And I didn't even see that big concrete thing, you know, you couldn't see that. Okay, that's iron, okay. Yeah, I couldn't even see that the last time I was out here. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. We're a lot closer to it than we were when it was a lot higher, so. I don't want to fall in. Yep, yep. Three nice eaters. Nice, Satan. Nice. That's awesome. Watched Korean and Japanese eel fishing videos. Wild stuff. Very cool. Satan says they're ruthless, especially with the glass eels. Catch all the young ones. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I've never caught any of those before, but hopefully they're good eating, I guess. I'm guessing they're easy to clean, maybe? Do we got a lot of scales on them or not? We're just waiting on another fish to bite, guys. If you're just now joining us, we're out here in St. Louis. And out here with MVP Fishing, Mike from MVP. Trying to catch us some fish. Is there a drop off in the river or a gradual decline? So it drops off to about 4 or 5 foot, right? As soon as you cast it out, I guess it drops off. And then it drops off again about 10 foot off. It drops down to like 30 foot or so. 40 foot, something like that. we're pretty close to the main channel because the river level is down quite a bit. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Well, I saw a big carp. I think it was a grassy or maybe a common surface right there. So, I think it'll be any minute now. They're tough to handle. Slimy, no scales, and if you don't got a towel to grab them, you're screwed. That sounds fun. Bit of a challenge, I guess. Yeah, I like the fish that taste better, like the ones that don't have a ton of scales on them. That's why I like catfish. Yep, yep. Pickle says eel sushi is one of my favorites. Nice. Yeah, I guess I have had it in sushi before. I know, I've seen a lot of them come up like really close, and some of them have been at the night crawler as I reel it in too. Oh yeah, yep. Very nice. Satan says they are a delicacy. Smoked eels, $70 per kilogram, and toughest nails too. They survive swallowed hooks and survive several days on land. Oh man, awesome. I had no idea. Yeah, they're not super common here, I don't think. At least maybe on the East Coast they're a little more common. I guess probably closer to saltwater. But yeah, that's something I've always wanted to catch though. So I might have to, one of these days we'll catch one. Keep fishing long enough, eventually. What is going on, guys? So if you're just now joining us, we're out here on the Mississippi River in St. Louis, Missouri, trying to catch us some fish. Caught 2 carp so far, buffalo carp, common carp, but it's kind of slow right now. That was kind of towards the start of the day. Not sure if all the fish kind of saw their buddies get caught and they might have had the sense to stay in deeper water, but definitely seemed like a prehistoric species. As far as deals go, yeah, I would agree. That does seem pretty cool. I guess they live in saltwater and freshwater. I know I've seen them on the list of fish that you can catch here, like it's possible. But I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody catch. What's that? Guys. Pickle says, went fishing yesterday, caught a 34-inch channel cat and a 16.5-inch walleye, plus a few bass. Not a bad day. That sounds like a really good day of fishing, Pickles. Yeah, you did well. You did well. That sounds like a really good day. Congrats. Yeah, sounds like you did well. Congrats, congrats. Well, we're still waiting, guys. Waiting on that bite. Did well right at the start of the day, but what happened to the bite, I don't know. Definitely kind of died down, I guess. That was a common and a buffalo carp, though. Yeah, at the start of the day. Any second now. I can see a bunch of minnows coming in. And I've seen some other fish too. I've seen a couple of carp surface, y'all, so maybe we'll catch in another one of those again. They're definitely in here. They're in here. Just a matter of them wanting to be interested. How's winter fishing in St. Louis? Don't know how cold it gets there, says Pickles. I actually don't know either. This will be my first winter here, actually. This will be my first winter here, so I don't know how it's going to be. I'm guessing the river is going to be low, really, really low. Rivers usually get lower in the wintertime. If for anything like, I don't know if it freezes up or not, of course. But yeah, probably it's going to get really low, and I'm guessing you probably catch the same sort of fish, maybe. I don't know if the gar and the catfish hibernate. I don't think it gets nearly as cold as like either Omaha or Chicago. I think it's a little warmer, but they do get snow here every now and again, from what I understand. Everybody told me last winter was really rough, and they got snow like 6 times. I don't know how long it stuck around. I don't think it stuck around for too terribly long, but it does get snow. I mean, you do get some snow down here. It's not super far south. But it's not like Chicago cold or something either. Dragonfly. Big old dragonfly, y'all. But I think it's gonna be a little warmer, which should be nice. You know, if it's a little bit warmer than up in Chicago. Although, I mean, I do remember the carp biting up there. There's, I think, the first fish I caught this year, not here, but the first fish I caught this year and the last fish I caught last year were all right down there on the loop out of the Chicago River there. And yeah, that was in, I think I was out fishing, must have been like December 31st and the first week of January. I don't know if it was exactly New Year's Day, but pretty close. And it was really cold. I mean, it was really cold, guys. But the carp, I know, bite in the cold. So I'm guessing you could definitely catch some carp here at least. I don't know about anything else. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you were on the channel back then. Oh, and I remember we were out fishing that one day. It got like negative 20 something degrees, and you were on the stream. I mean, it was so cold. I think I was using minnows as bait, and I remember my hands were just freezing. They were absolutely dying every time I would reach into the minnow bucket and, you know, get the minnows out. And you'd pull the net out, and the net would actually freeze, and the minnow would be stuck to the net. That was really brutal. I think it was like negative 20. That was some of the coldest I've ever been fishing. But it got some views. Yep, I don't know how you do it. I can't do cold. When you're trying to grow a YouTube channel, that's how it was like, you know what? I've got some, definitely took some determination there. I was actually legitimately worried about frostbite a few times. I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to pack it in because I was actually worried about like getting frozen. That's why I had the location tag too on the stream, so that if I fell in or something, I could, you know, everybody would know where I'm at. But I'm hoping it's going to be warmer here than up there. I'm guessing it will be, which will be nice. Because yeah, I'm not a big fan of cold either. I'd rather be in the heat than in the cold, truthfully. I mean, at least when it's hot out, like you drink water, get in the shade or whatever. But the cold is like, I mean, you can put on more clothes and, you know, put on more layers, but still cold. Especially doing something like fishing where you're kind of like sitting still or whatever. It can get pretty cold. Surprised though, no channel cats or whatever have been coming into shore, you know. Well, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna call the stream, y'all, because everything's really slowed down, and I see folks in the chat have kind of dropped off, and the bite's also dropped off as well. So I want to thank everybody for coming on here with me and for doing some fishing with me and Mike, and everybody go check out his channel over there at MVP Fishing. Thank you, Pickles. Thank you. I really appreciate you being on and moderating and everything. So thank you for sticking it out. But I think with that, y'all, because I don't know, I thought the bite was going to pick up as the sun went down, but it kind of went the opposite way. And so with that, I think I'm going to be getting off. So y'all have a good one, and thank you, Pickles. Thank you, everybody. See you guys on the next live stream.